What's up, guys? What are your guys' names?
Jonathan Issy.
Lexi.
Both being college students abroad, as in abroad, I mean in the U.S. Yeah, I feel like you guys would be great candidates for this interview. I have a couple questions I want to ask you guys today about the whole coronavirus situation. I was wondering if you can answer them for me.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right, perfect. So whoever wants to go first, we'll start off with, have you been following the guidelines posted about the whole thing, and or are you just doing your own thing?
Well, I live in Seattle and I drove all the way to California, so not really.
So you've been seeing people the whole way down, or have you been social distancing while you drove?
Oh, I've been seeing people the whole way down.
Oh, I don't want to interview you anymore. Just kidding. The interview shall resume. Well, how about you? Have you been on your deal with the whole, social distance thing?
Sadly, we're not 6 feet apart at the moment.
No, but it's okay. Like as long as you keep a few people. Like, have you been going out and seeing whoever you want to see?
Honestly, I'd like to say that I'm keeping it pretty familiar. I'm hanging out with the same friends that I have since I moved back here.
Is it because you only just don't have that many friends, or because you're just choosing to do it?
Well, I'd say I'm choosing to do it since my mom is 65 years old, and sadly, she's been smoking her entire life, and so I wouldn't want to risk her.
So you have
contracting
tons of
this disease.
friends.
I have a lot. Of
All right,
friends,
I'll keep that noted. All right, guys. My next question for you two is, when/if did you even become unemployed? Unless you're still employed, obviously. And how has that affected your future plans?
I wasn't employed when it first began, but ever since Corona happened, I wasn't able to get the job back because it's a summer job. So.
Well, I work with my dad, and so we are an essential service. We do tires, we fix cars, and so when he needs me there, I'm there. And yeah, sadly, that leads to risk, but we have to do what we have to do.
So has anything changed in the way you guys run the shop, or is it all completely the same as
Not at
before?
all. We would say that honestly, we are losing a little business due to Corona, but nothing that we save, so we're staying afloat.
Awesome. So how has this changed you guys view on education? And do you find the institutions you guys are both in to be supportive or not during this situation?
Honestly, I'd say not, because we've really been getting destroyed with academics. We've been getting tons of more work than we normally would have, and I keep getting the same email saying, sorry for these troubling times, but here's a lot of more work.
I can completely relate to that.
So, yeah.
It was way harder than it was in school.
Very
I can
tough.
relate to that. How about you?
I say it didn't help me at all because most of my teachers didn't care. They hated the idea of online school. So half of them didn't do Zoom. They did YouTube videos, or they just typed stuff out on the computer.
All right, cool. But has this academic bend of life where you've just stopped going to school affected your relationship with your parents at all? Been able to see them more?
Sadly, it has made them think that I'm not doing as much school as they would have thought I would be doing if I was going to school, because they just see me in my room, but really I'm in my room on my laptop doing school. And
Oh, wow. I can tell you're very responsible.
Yeah, thank you.
How about you?
I'd say that because I don't do online schooling well at all, so it definitely made me slack, which made them see that. So they think that I slack off a bunch in school now. So it definitely did not help me with them.
So both of your parents are slightly disappointed in you guys right now.
Yeah.
But
Can't relate.
On the bright side, though, I did get the GPA that I was,
And what's that GPA?
3.5.
All right, guys. So this next question is going to be about personal relationships. What has dating been like during this pandemic?
Non-existent.
You haven't been going on dates, been talking to less people, and less guys coming around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded Tinder.
Tell me about Tinder.
So you message a lot of people. It's a lot of meaningless interaction. So, because really at the end of the day, it's you're not going to meet up because Corona is very serious, and so people are quarantined. People are staying in their houses. No one's really down to make the risk to go on dates. There aren't restaurants to go on dates to. No bars are open.
Yeah.
Nothing. So
Exactly.
life is not normal.
Isn't that when you get creative?
Yeah, that's when you get creative. That's when
Exactly.
you figure out how to.
That's
bring it
why
to
everyone's on Tinder now. Exactly.
Tinder.
So, do you think technology provides adequate tools for communication during this time, or no? Is it not enough?
Yeah. it's not the same as meeting someone face to face, but you're doing FaceTime. We still use Snapchat, Instagram, any type of social media.
All right, cool.
And yeah, I mean, I would say it's been a great help because of technology. I can talk to people that I would still hold dear to my heart. So that's cool.
So you've been able to keep the same amount of communications you would have before.
Not I wouldn't say the same amount because when everyone's in quarantine, they kind of do their own thing, and so everyone's kind of busy with online schooling. But when you do have time, you call whoever.
So you would say it's enough, though. It's just enough.
Yeah, just
Got it. All right, guys. Next question. This one's gonna be about your emotional state. Like, have you guys been feeling lonely at all during this whole situation?
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's natural to, especially those that are extroverted, to have less social interaction in their day-to-day lives. So I mean, it takes a toll, but you get used to it. It's been a few months now. Like, we figure it out when we can. We talk to who we can, and you cope, and you just be satisfied with what is.
All right. So how have you been coping with it?
Masturbation.
Okay. So another question, since I shouldn't have known that, but no, it's okay. All right, guys, we're gonna keep going. This is along like emotional well-being and physical well-being. How has this changed you guys' workout routine?
Oh fuck.
Like anything like that, like just running and like made you
Definitely
lazier, fatter?
Lazier for sure. I haven't gained weight because I also haven't been eating as much as I would in normal times. Like, I don't know, like I find it like I'm less motivated to just be, to be honest. But like lately, like school's over now, summer is ahead of us, so I've been focusing on myself more and trying to better myself. But when school was happening, I would
see.
pretty much only do school and sleep.
Exactly, but does the lack of seeing people make you want to work out less, as you know you have no one to
No, it
impress
makes me-
and no one gets to see anything?
Yeah, definitely. And then also you can't go to the gym with your friends, which is what
Where most
friends
people work
motivate
out,
you to-
indeed. Very true.
And
Very
when
true.
I actually came back here from school to stay here, I expected to do this whole, transformation, but the gym's closed as soon as I got here. So that was,
So your whole physical body has been on a hold for now?
yeah.
I get it completely. How about for you?
For me, it's gonna sound weird, but I'm the type of person who needs a gym to work out. Like, I can't work out at home. I don't get motivated or anything like that. So there hasn't been any exercise.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So how do you think that technology, like the internet, has influenced the experience?
Netflix is awesome. A lot of great shows, like really great shows.
I mean, like
Yeah.
like I'm talking more like the news and everything, always telling us stuff about coronavirus. Everywhere you go, you open your phone,
Oh,
Twitter,
Honestly,
coronavirus.
Everything's about Corona right now, and it's the same stuff over and over again. I just go over to the next thing.
I mean, honestly, I think it's like I'm glad that they're providing all this information daily because it's good for us to stay
Yeah.
updated. But at the end of the day, like all of this talk about it's not going to change what's happening, and it's only going to put more fear into people.
So you
I
think
feel
it's
like it's-
yeah, exactly. You feel like it's a bad impact, right?
Yeah, sure. Like people are just looking at it and just they're scared to live, and
Nice.
living is a part of life.
Yeah, it's just installing fear in people. Indeed, very true. Very true.
Okay.
To some lighter talk, what's one thing you miss most about normal life before all this craziness occurred?
Sit downs at breakfast places.
How about for you, my friend?
Driving late at night without with people around. You drive at 10 p.m. It's empty. You feel like everything's a ghost town. I just miss.
So the thing you miss most about life is driving at night and seeing other cars? Really?
Yeah, just knowing that people are out there doing
Yeah.
things and just living. Just that sense where you're life is happening. And
I got
there's
it
life around.
completely. So not parties, not seeing people at school,
No, yeah, that too,
not the gym, just seeing people in cars. I guess completely valid. I appreciate the
That was
answer.
just one of the many things that represent. That was one of the many things that represents that life, happens, just action, things in motion. And so I just miss seeing things happen.
Got it. So on to the next one. On some serious stuff. This may be touching and personal to some people, but do you either of you guys know anyone or heard of anyone who has contracted the virus?
No.
So they were doing antibody tests for people who had already had it, and
So
my
so you
mom
know someone.
had it, meaning I'm most likely the
Okay.
I'm most
Resume.
likely the 50% that shows no symptoms, but it was 2.5 months ago, so there's nothing to worry about.
Got it. It's crazy to meet someone who had it. Wow.
I don't know anybody. I mean, yeah, I guess I do know someone who had it. But I had a sore throat the other day, and I was scared. But I got it from a friend who is dead now. So hopefully I don't die.
Got it. Okay, so what are different ways you have found to like cope with the lack of human contact and constant time by yourself?
Driving.
I'm really good at Call of Duty now. Like really good, like ridiculously good. Like my quickscope game is ridiculous.
So video
And I
games.
swim a lot. Like I've been swimming constantly. Like every day. I have a pool.
Oh, so you never mentioned that in your workout routine. So you've been able to get some cardio in?
Yeah, I guess you'd say it's cardio. To me, swimming's just swimming.
So working
Always
out
like,
along with video games has mainly been your daily schedule now?
pretty much that, and seeing who I can. Whoever
Right.
is allowed to go out, I will try to make that happen.
Yeah, because you can't do that for a whole day, can you? Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, got it. And for you?
Driving.
Yeah, but like
probably.
what else?
Netflix. I still hang out with people. Sorry, but
So you don't need to cope with ways of lack of human contact because
Not
nothing's
really.
changed for you. All right, I understand. Great. All right, guys, and on to the last question. Tell me one thing about all this craziness you've actually come to appreciate and enjoy in the whole situation, just being quarantined, social distancing, all of it. What's one thing that you've been taken out of it? You're like, hey, it's not that bad. This is kind of cool.
I've definitely been able to mend some family bonds in my personal household, so getting to spend time with them has helped a lot.
I would say that I've done a lot of introspection lately. Just finding out like myself and like kind of discovering like how to deal with shit like this and figure it out, and like it kind of makes you mentally stronger, and like I don't know, just doing a lot of just healing help, whatever you want to call it.
So just
Trying to enlighten the mind.
so you've just been able to focus on your mental a lot, and it's helped you out.
Oh yeah, big
I
time.
see.
Because
Great.
like, without like everything happening, like life going on, you have a lot of spare time, and what better to do at that time than figure yourself out.
All right, guys, perfect, amazing. Thank you for taking the time to sit here with me and answer these questions. I appreciate both of you a lot, and I hope you guys both enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, guys.